What is up, everyone, and welcome back to yet another episode, 100 Line Last Defense Academy. In the last episode, we did a lot of special assignments. We did a couple of pop quizzes with Darumi. We did a pop quiz with Hiruko. We also made a song. Well, we didn't make a song, but we gave Gaku the idea of making a song for his assignments. We had a lot of assignments going on in the last episode. We had a couple of fights that were just skippable, so not much really happened in that regard. But now we're back with some more. We did a lot of special assignments. The only one we didn't do was Moko. I don't know if that means anything, but because we did Ava's instead, where we went to go to an enemy base. I don't know, but we made it through. So anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and continue on forward. We have to head to the cafeteria and see what we got going on. I said in the last episode, towards the last episode, I'm really hoping that the story picks up here in a little bit, because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I am getting a little, not annoyed, but a little like bored of this route so far. But I'm sure it's gonna pick up, so I'm not gonna say too much about that, because the thing that's got me weirded out is that, like, we had that whole Power Saw man, and we haven't even mentioned that guy at all. We don't know what's going on with Takumi with sleeping all the time, so there's still a lot we have yet to discover. So I'm still pretty sure we have plenty of time. Pretty sure in this episode things will probably pick up, considering day 50 is just around the corner. So we'll see what happens. Takumi. Sheesh, where have you been? We've been so worried. Worried about what? You did spend the whole day in bed yesterday. We were starting to wonder if something was wrong. Oh, right. Sorry, I was really tired. Yeah, Takumi has been sleeping a lot in this route, and I don't know if that has to do with the fact that we killed Eito at the beginning, and he's I don't know, putting him to sleep or something. I don't know. Personally, I didn't even notice you were gone until just now. And the rest of us never knew you left to school a few nights ago. We were too busy listening to Moko tell us about the time she won the new Gen Grand Slam Nationals. Yeah. You guys were a great audience. My throat still hurts from talking so much. I, for one, am glad to see you again, Mr. Sumino. I wouldn't want anything to happen to our odd jobs man. Oh, come on, at least call me the team leader, even if it's just for show. Are you feeling alright? You're not feeling unwell or anything? Nah, I'm fine. My head's just a little fuzzy from oversleeping. If you're worried, I can give you a thorough examination later. You don't mind if I crack your skull open and take a look at what's going on in there, do you? Of course I do! All joking aside, I'd recommend you take your responsibilities more seriously from now on. I'm sorry, I'll be more careful. Well then, with our distinguished leader back in the fold, let's keep our heads down and push through the remaining 50-ish days. You're trying to end this scene early or something? With that matter settled, breakfast that morning was just as high-spirited as usual. After a while, we all went back to our rooms. Yeah, we had a lot of free time in this route as well, which I've been enjoying because we've been able to get some bonds with everybody, and we have everybody's first bond rank now, so now we can just focus on whoever we want to now. Come to think of it, I still need to help out with some of the team's assignments. Oh, okay, cool. So we still have to do that one. Yeah, because I was like, we still didn't do Moko's assignment. We've done everybody else's, I think. I better get it over with before anything else happens. Yeah, I'll concentrate on getting that done over the next few days. I should ask anyone who hasn't finished yet what their assignments are, and take things from there. Yeah, we've had a lot of stuff. Yeah, we have one more, and that's Moko, so let's go ahead and do that one. Get it out of the way. Let's see what hers is about. We had a couple of fights in the last episode with Takamaru. We had Takamaru and Choma's. We also had a fight with Ava, and then I think that was it. Those were the only two fights. Oh, you're going to help me with my assignment, Takumi? Thank you so much. I totally wasn't getting anywhere. I'm so happy I could cry. You really are a loyal son. I remember you being my mom. Anyway, what does Siri want you to do? My assignment is to battle. Siri told me to use the machine in the training room to brush up on my technique. So please, Takumi, spar with me. Soul versus soul. Okay. Are you all warmed up? Should I stay on standby? Should I join her now? Yeah, let's go ahead and get it over with. Get out of the way. Because if we do it now, it just leaves us room to do other bond ranks. But I've been doing that part, at least all the free time that we're getting. I've been able to get more bond ranks. So I appreciate that. Alrighty, starting off the episode with the battle. We love that. Moko is pretty damn good. Oh, damn. That's a lot of guys.
Say when.
Okay, that's fine. We can, like, easily get rid of quite a bit.
That's it.
Aim to see.
She'd be down for a couple of turns, but that's fine. There we go. You win! That wasn't too bad. Definitely in these battles, the items definitely do come in handy. That was the spa of a lifetime. Thank you very much, Takumi. Macho, but I'm a girly girl. How could you do this to me? Come on, Takumi. I wasn't sure what exactly was girly girl about her, but I decided not to worry about it and went back to my room. Cool. Alright, that's all of them. Everyone's individual assignments are finished now. Took time, but at least it's done now. Ding dong, a bing bong, everybody. It's late already. I better get to sleep. We still have to talk to Shion, right? He was upset. He was upset yesterday because we weren't spending time with him. Now then, time to decide what I want to do today. More free time. So we completed all the assignments. Now we can just keep giving gifts. I do want to keep giving gifts to. You can't ever really hang out with Ava, right? She's never like actually available to hang out with. Yeah, no. So I'm just going to go ahead and get some gifts. I want to get to know Nozomi some more. So I want to get some more gifts for Nozomi. I don't know how long it's going to take for us to get to the second bond rank with everybody. There might be another 3 gifts if I had to guess. But
wow.
During this free time, that's what we're gonna. Oh, I guess not.
Is there anything special you want to do when this war is over, Takumi?
Yeah, I want to go on a date with you.
Sorry, I must have caught you off guard. We're in turbulent times, after all. Back when I was in the Tokyo residential complex, I always wanted to see the outside world. That's come true now, although not in a way I expected. Come to think about it, the people in charge made it so that there was hardly any information available about the outside world. That must have been so people would lose interest in it, right? Everyone went about their lives without ever thinking there was anything more to the world. I've always been interested in the outside, though. It was hard finding any library books ancient enough to mention it. Now that I'm actually outside and learning more, I understand why they did what they did. I'm thinking about all the things I can try when this is all over. Maybe I'll get a dog. I love dogs. I always wanted to have one at home.
I think the reference to the memory we had.
You need a license to keep a pet in the TRC, and they have a
Really?
lot of conditions.
You need a license?
But I'll make it happen. I'll have my own dog one day.
You need a license, really? Maybe for like a moral support animal. That's what I would guess. But huh. Alrighty. So I think we did that with Nozomi. So I want to tell you my top 3 girls right now that I like a lot so far. So definitely Nozomi. Nozomi's number 1. Tsubasa it comes in second when it comes to which characters I like the most. Girls, I'll say Kiyoshika, even though she's crazy. She's cute, she's funny. So Kiyoshika's pretty nice too. But of course the other girls are cool too. I just wish we knew more about Ava. Because all we know about her is that she's Veshnus' sister. We don't really know much else about her. And also it just sucks that she's always brainwashed. You don't get the real her, you know? So, but yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and try to get a gift for Tsubasa next. We almost have all the gifts for Tsubasa, professional books. Before we do that though, I want to actually go to the bio lab and see if we can make anything that'll come in handy for us. We need textiles for that too. So we need to get textiles mostly next time we go out. Let's go ahead and get Ava some more stuff. Let's go ahead and give her early strike and unyielding spirit. We'll go ahead and do that because we have plenty of minerals. Hollow blade, 3,100 minerals. I'll take it. Oh, we can max her out. Let's go ahead and max out this first one. There we go. Cool. Because Ava's really good. Yes we can. I want to make these electrical fences really do come in handy, so I want to make some more of these. because the stuns really are really helpful. Explosive mines are really good as well. Might as well use what we got, right? And then we'll go ahead and use that too. Cool. So now, yeah, we definitely need to get more minerals and machine parts. Prithee, this cafeteria rocks. It's a dream to have an unlimited access to a mitsu. When I lived alone in the mountains with my grandpa, I was only rarely permitted to eat sweets. Must have been hard living in the mountains like that. I don't imagine you have a lot of convenience stores around. Forget convenience stores, we don't have a supermarket or schools or anything at all. We fended for ourselves except for whenever traveling salespeople would drop by. Naturally, that meant no unmitsu or any such thing. Whenever I wanted a sweet treat, I would suckle on the nectar of the nearby flowers. Wow, that is unfathomable to me. I'd often accidentally sip on a poisonous one, then I'd foam at the mouth and pass out. Often? What the hell, Kyoshika? Now then, time to decide what to want to do today. Cool. I think I'm actually gonna go exploring, go ahead and get the materials we need. So let's go ahead and do that. We need minerals, and we need minerals and machines. We didn't really get much in regards to machines, but we got a lot of minerals. I mean, textiles, so we're going on textiles for a while. Get over 1,000. So next time we go exploring, we need to search for machines. I was really struggling to get machine spaces. And also, I don't really know where they're at either. Like, I don't know where they're supposed to be at. Like machines specifically. So, whatever, it's fine. We'll come across it again sometime. And then I'll get the most basic stuff we can get. I'll just use that consistently for stuff.
Is this for me?
Will she like it? Is this her favorite?
Is this for me?
Yeah, boy. And we got another bond up. Hell yeah.
Did you learn any skills when you were younger, Takumi? I had to learn the piano and lots of other stuff. But I didn't enjoy any of it. My parents made me learn, so I did. That's all. Weirdly, though, I've always been enamored with machines. I never liked studying or sports, but tinkering with machines? Oh, even an earthquake couldn't make me stop. I guess it just suits me. I'm thinking of working at Grandpa's workshop after I graduate from high school. I haven't told my parents yet because I just know they'd be against it. I didn't tell any friends either because they'd think I was weird.
You're not weird, Tsubasa.
So, I guess you're my first? Don't tell anyone I told you, okay?
Cool. What? Is this it? Come on, I helped everyone finish their assignments, every last one. Don't I get some kind of reward or even just a pat on the back? What? Hey, Sire. I guess I really don't get anything. I don't know what I was expecting. I mean, it's all... Oh, there he is.
Hey!
Congratulations, Sumino. Mission complete. Why did you wait so long? Anyway, let's move right on to the bonus round. Bonus round? There's one last assignment, one last team member. I want you to help out. Special case, in fact. Huh? Don't tell me. Is it... a Shion? He actually called him a team member. I thought so. You got an assignment now too, huh? He was very insistent. He wants the benefit of your help, just like everyone else. Yeah, except none of the others went out of their way to ask for an assignment. Alright, I guess it's only fair that I help you too then. You mean it? Sure, what kind of assignment is it? My task is to do this quiz about everyone's hemoanima. A quiz? About hemoanima? I was told to solve this quiz about everyone's class weapons and class armor to deepen my understanding of them. But I'm not sure about the answers at all, so I was hoping you might help. So we are doing another quiz. Oh, sure. I just have to do a quiz then? This feels more like a simple game than an assignment, but if he wants me to help, who am I to say no? So I'd get my head in the game and try to quiz. Okay then, here we go. First question. Talking about his class weapon are his motorcycle and It's not a steel pipe. Is it? It's not a crowbar, is it? It's not a... I don't remember. What does he attack with? It's not a steel pipe, right? Nail bat. Ding, ding, ding! That nail bat is practically his trademark, isn't it? Question 2. Shoma's class weapon is a robot, but what animal is on his robot's chest? A Shiba. That was easy. Ding, ding, ding! It's hard to forget that dog's face, right? But his robot is seriously huge. I wonder if it's huge where it really counts, too. Bro. Question 3. This one's about your class armor. What is the one-of-a-kind item that is attached to your belt and your belt alone? Special defense unit medal, clock, compass, clock? Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. Well, of course you got that one right. It's about you. Imagine if I got it wrong. Question 4. Nozomi lacks hemoanima, so she fights with artificial class armor. What number is written on her armor? Oh shit. 9? No! I guess it's 10. I guess I never really looked at it. Ding, 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 you got a good memory. By the way, Ava says 15. Question 5. The wings on Ima's class weapon can shapeshift their aura into almost anything. What could Ima's wings never possibly accurately depict? How cute Kako is, how sweet Kako is, how beautiful Kako is. What? Aren't all these the right answer? I guess you probably agree with that. What the fuck? That one's kind of just off the bar, man. Like, that one, literally, it could be any of those answers, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, but apparently, I guess there's a right answer, but whatever. I guess how sweet Kako is. No, okay, no, they're all just the same. I guess you'd probably agree with that. I think all those answers were right, actually. Yeah. That's the end of my quiz. Okay, so I got it right the first time. It didn't matter which one it was. Thank you for doing my assignment with me, Takumi. I've always wanted to do a typical student activity like this. Now I have no regrets about my life here at the school. Oh, and there he goes. That's all I wanted. The undying flame boy instantly disappeared after saying that, almost as if he ascended to a higher plane. It's just a quiz, but it was worth helping him out if it made him that happy. Now that I was done helping everyone out with their assignments, I could feel proud as I went to sleep. Okay, I mean, so I mean, if anything, I got like 2 of those wrong. The Nozomi one, and then actually just the Nozomi one.
Up and at 'em, troops!
Oh, here we go. 47th.
Get ready for your 47th.
Yeah. The alarm cut across the morning announcement. I scrambled to my feet and started pulling on my clothes. Alright, let's head on out. I didn't even get the chance to do my morning already a routine. What am I saying? That's not important. I need to get to the war room. It's the Turatami one.
Hey!
Good, you're all here. Hurry up and prepare for battle. Hey, I've been seeing weird stuff all over the place this morning. What's up with that? This commander uses sound waves to create illusions. If we wait too long, our minds will get trapped inside a fantasy world. That sounds bad. We gotta do something. Don't worry, I've already got a countermeasure in place. You've actually prepared something. Did you think I've been idle with the rest of you, while the rest of you were running around doing your assignments? What? How? Just take a look at the monitor. What? We did as Siri instructed, only to see.
What the heck is that?
Huh? What? What are we looking at? What? What is that? Is that just a Siri model with a speaker in the middle?
Such power.
In his mouth?
Such majesty. It's like a mighty alchemical homunculus.
That's crazy.
Feast your eyes on my lean, mean, invader-destroying machine!
What the hell? Oh.
It's the school's very own secret weapon!
Freaking Kako has the nose glasses on.
So cool! Yes, very cool.
You think so? Looks like a big pile of junk to me.
I know! Isn't it amazing? Did you notice how it's made from the stuff I had you collect for your assignments? In a way, you could say this automaton par excellence was constructed thanks to Samino's efforts as your team leader.
What's the soundtrack's name, man?
Oh,
Title of the
it's
soundtrack's
your
name.
baby, Takumi? Guess that explains the style.
Excuse you?
I had nothing to do with the design. You can't blame it on me.
Consider this my reward to all of you for completing your assignments. And to you, Samino, for earning your place as a true leader. Take it with my blessing. It is the perfect weapon for you.
It is not.
That's our secret weapon? That pathetic jury-rigged clump of off-cut junk?
Quit calling it junk! I'll have you know it's a masterpiece. A crystallization of all my hard work and...
Isn't the commander just chilling over there?
Look! The enemy is attacking!
Huh?
Good job, Shoma. That's hilarious. Well, wasn't worth anything.
Now that's what I call an explosion!
What should we do now?
It's over. It's all over.
We can't give up just like that!
Well, wait. Prithee, do you hear something?
Where the hell is that depressing music coming from?
Dude, that sounds freaking sweet!
Looks like the robot got blown apart in just such a way that its speakers are transmitting louder than ever now. And since it started, I'm not seeing those illusions anymore.
Just as I planned.
Yeah, totally.
No one's buying that!
Anyway, this is your chance. Go destroy the source of the sound while the music is negating the auditory attacks. Yes, we must hurry before they get here. We can split up and kill more invaders that way.
All right, let's get going. Defensive battle, initiate.
Hey, that's my line!
Nobody cares.
Oh my gosh. It's kind of crazy how nobody else has died in this route at all, other than Ato. But at the same time, I feel like Ato's not dead. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like Ato's like living inside of Takumi after Takumi sucked up his hemo anima. That makes sense, right? Oh, now I see it on her little earpiece there. On her little headphone piece. It says 10 on it. I never noticed that before. It's so convenient being able to skip battles like this. Because, like I said before, it'd suck with the 100 endings that there
Now
are.
we won't have to worry about those auditory attacks.
It would suck to play the same fights over and over and over again.
Can you switch the music back to normal then? I miss that industrial death metal vibe.
I don't think the original battle theme was anything like that.
Your illusions are dispelled, foul villains. Now Kiyoshika Magadori and the Holy Jumanji Sword shall exorcise you!
Wait, something's coming.
Yeah, I could skip that. That's the same. You don't have to worry about having to watch that again. I ask it, you leave the stage. Her voice is so annoying. I don't like this commander's voice. It hurts my ears. And then the squeals that, I mean, the voice actor's great, but like, I just don't like the voice. Just hearing the scream in my ear, the high-pitched scream, is just like, kills my eardrums. Because sometimes for some reason the audio will like be louder than it's supposed to be in my ear, which is annoying. So whenever it does that, whenever Totatami is speaking, it's just like, ah, you know. I'm pretty sure there'll be other fights that we have to fight, so we'll get to them eventually.
What gives? Are they packing a bunch of max revives or something?
Not quite. That other commander can turn back time.
And we'll just have to take him out first! Get to it, peasants!
Done. You win! Nice. Alright, everybody has gotten a command absorption. But I'm gonna give them to the people that I use the most. Takumi already has 4, so we can hold off on Takumi. Takumi actually has 5. We'll give it to Tsubasa.
Me?
Tsubasa's just amazing. Oh, I don't think I ever noticed a tear coming from her eye before. Like when she's walking towards the commander.
It's done.
Like I know she cries in her portrait here, but I didn't know she had a tear that fell when she was going towards the commander. Is there gonna be a second one? Because there's 2 of them. Yeah. So I think that makes Tsubasa has 3? 2 or 3? Question mark? We'll give this one to. No, oh, I didn't mean to give it to Ima. I had to give it to Tsubasa again. Oops, I misclicked. It's fine, whatever. Whatever. I meant to give it to Tsubasa. It's fine. Maybe Ima will come in handy at some point. Maybe there'll be a point where we have no choice but to use Ima, and them having this will actually really come in handy. You never know. There's 100 endings to this game. We only got 5, so there are plenty of opportunities for absorptions. I think. I would hope. I can give the next one to Tsubasa. Yeah, I think the only different thing is if you just skip the battle, you don't get as much BP points because you don't actually get kills because it's just automatic. We done it. We made it through another defensive battle. Still trembling with adrenaline, we made our way back to the war room.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
No!
My plan was perfect. What did I do wrong? Okay, so real quick, what does that leave? What does that leave us with? So we have 4. Takamura has 1, 1, 4, 2 now, and then you have 2. I didn't mean to give you 2, but whatever. It's fine. What did you write? Just you wait. The lead mean invader destroying machine MK2 will be truly flawless.
Huh?
Sure. Are we done for today? Yeah, I think so. Damn though, taking on 2 commanders at once was hard work. You know, Vesh just hasn't really shown up at all in this route so far. I think she's only showed up like once or twice. I'm so hungry now. What do you guys say we have a barbecue party in the cafeteria? That's a great idea. We all gotta eat to get our strength back after a battle like that. Just one thing though, I'm kinda more in the mood for sushi than barbecue. Oh, is our little bag of muffin developing a taste for the finer things? As it happens, I'm also craving sushi right now. Are you kidding? A post-battle meal's gotta be meat. Technically, fish is a kind of meat too. We're split right down the middle. What do you want to eat, Kako? Maybe some seafood donbori, topped with yakiniku and sweet tare sauce. I'm pretty sure putting all that together is an insult to both sides. Yeah, some ingredients just aren't compatible. Help us out here, Takumi. You want barbecue or sushi? Huh? Me? You are team leader after all. I don't think anyone will object if you decide for us. Come, Sir Takumi, make your choice. Will it be meat or fish? Sounds like it's all up to me. I'm in the mood for... Really? What? We're making a choice here for meat or sushi? Are you kidding me? It's so dumb. What? What the hell, dude? This is so stupid. This is so dumb. I mean, I've been craving seafood lately. Let's go fish. This is so stupid. What? A choice between meat or fish? Are you kidding me? I'll go with fish. I'm in the mood for sushi. Bro, what the heck? That's so dumb. It's so freaking dumb. Yeah, dude, sushi. Give me that lean tuna, that fatty tuna, and that ultra fatty tuna. I'll gobble it up. Takumi, is something wrong? No, I have a feeling that the choice I just made changed my fate. Huh? All you did was say your favorite food. Aren't you maybe overthinking things? Probably. It's just... I'm pretty sure there were bigger decisions in this one. Yeah. Sir Takumi, you're acting like a weird attention seeker. You're too easily influenced by manga. Says you, Kiyoshika. You of all people should not be talking. Come on, let's get this ready. Otherwise I'll slice you up instead of the sushi and put you on a conveyor belt. Yes, I will ride a conveyor belt if I am ordered. Ava, no. Let's just get to it. I must just be imagining things. There's no way food could change my destiny. Apparently it is, Takumi. Apparently we split off into a separate path, so this is going to change everything for some reason. I don't think this trap's going to be long then, because or actually, oh no, either way it would have just gone 2 separate routes. It's fine. This is so stupid, really? Meat or fish? Wow. Morning already? Pulled my slightly sluggish body upright and did a big stretch. Yesterday we had a sushi party and messed around for a while. After that I went to my room and I must have fallen asleep. Never thought I'd see a dancing octopus with my own 2 eyes. Who knew anyone would want to eat one while it was moving? Anyway, what should I do today? Oh? What? Is someone knocking on my door? What could it be? Should I answer? I mean, yeah, you have no choice, right? I hurriedly opened my door as it was being pounded on, and there I saw Takamaru. Takamaru? What's going on? What? What is it? What's going on? I could tell he was trying desperately to tell me something, but I had no idea what. When I tried to tell him to hurry up and spit it out already. What the fuck is this? I noticed something unusual. My voice was... What? Because we ate fish? My throat was vibrating and it should have been producing sound, but I couldn't hear myself at all. I see. It's not that Takamaru just wasn't speaking. He couldn't speak even if he wanted to. When I looked at him again, I understood. His expression told me he could tell I'd realized. Takamaru pointed toward the stairs. He wanted me to follow him. I gave him a quick nod and went with him into the school. We ended up in the cafeteria after a short wait. The others started to gather around us, seemingly having realized our strange situation. All because we ate fish? All because we ate fish? Or we can't talk anymore? That doesn't make any sense. Somehow Gaku felt so loud even though I couldn't hear him. That must be what it means for someone to look obnoxious. Oh my god. She hit him. Must be annoying her. Someone suddenly tapped me on the shoulder as I looked on. Nozomi was looking at me with a worried expression on her face. I wanted to tell her things were okay, but I couldn't. Instead, I gave her a reassuring look and firm nod. She nodded back with a small smile. It seemed like I had gotten through to her. But still, we were in a serious situation. Why couldn't any of us talk? I mulled it over until there was another tap to my shoulder. Whatever she'd said was definitely irritating. It was probably for the best I couldn't hear it. Next, something hit me in the head. Ouch, what now? I looked behind me to see Ima standing holding a sketchbook. Why did he have that all of a sudden? On the sketchbook was a message. I brought pen and paper for everybody. Let's use this to talk. Then Ima and Kako gave out pens and paper to all of us. I see, we'll have to communicate by writing. Since none of us can speak, it probably is our best option. Are you kidding me? Okay, here we go. Get ready, it's round 1 of the game where nobody leaves until we all write the same thing. I'll start the meeting. And so we began our bizarre meeting where not one of us would speak a single word. It almost looked like the meeting was going to go completely off the rails, but Hideko took charge and even Ima couldn't help but fall in line. Kiyoshika seemed incredibly shocked. Did she want to play Ima's game? First up, the situation. As of the morning of day 48, we've been unable to speak. Or rather, we can't hear our voices, not our own, nor others in conversation. Yeah, I feel like I'm talking, but I can't hear any sound. Anyone have any idea what might be happening? None here. Nothing. Nah. No. Banana! What the fuck, Terumi? Banana! What the hell? The other members shook their heads. Nobody seemed to know anything. I was just starting to feel anxious about the lack of information when... What was that? I turned to face the source of this loud noise and saw Yugamu. It seemed like he'd hit the table with all of his might. Looks like that got everyone's attention. You're only supposed to do that to slot machines and game controllers! I wanted to tell her that you're not supposed to do that to game controllers either, but I just ignored her. I couldn't say anything anyway. Now we know something. We can hear sound. We just can't hear voices. Yugami was right. I reacted to the sound of my door being knocked on. But why could we hear normal noises, not voices? What was the difference? Wait, let me amend that. There is one voice we can hear. Sire? As if on cue and as if our meeting was being watched, we heard it. The sole voice that could reach us. Sire? Yeah.
Hello, this is an emergency broadcast. I need all Special Defense Unit members to come to the war room immediately. That is all.
Right, I heard the morning announcement. Why could we still hear Sire? At any rate, we need to get to the war room. If anyone might know something, it would be him. We all seem to have the same idea. All of us headed for the war room. Who goes there? Who dares disturb my slumber? What is it you've come for? Are you here to finally kill me? I'm just playing with you guys since you can't talk. I've been waiting. I felt impatient listening to him. Maybe I'd gotten used to always being able to get in my quips. Sari continued speaking. Odds are this is probably some kind of invader interference. Really? This hasn't happened before. Since early morning, a mysterious sound wave has been emanating from around the school. I suspect that's why you can't talk. The sound waves are creating a jamming effect on your voices, which makes it seem like they're gone. But an artificial voice like mine is immune. You should be able to hear the alarm, too. Knowing we can hear the alarm is a bit of a relief. That means we can be ready for any enemy attacks, at least. Is there any way we can counteract it? Right, about that. Samino, lend me a hand. I stepped forward curiously after he beckoned me. And Amamiya, you take this. He handed out to me a megaphone. Huh? A megaphone? Okay, now come up beside Samino and put it right up to his ear. Yes, just like that. Now then, repeat after me. Huh? No. Wait, don't tell me.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
What the hell? Oh, you heard her. Looks like that's too loud to get jammed. I set it to max volume, so if you use it too many times, you might just pop an eardrum. He just fainted. Anyway, this is your only option for now. So even though it's inconvenient, just try to power through. Sir Takumi is foaming at the mouth. Are you okay, Takumi? Written messages don't work on unconscious people. Looks like that was too much for him. You guys be careful now. Despite someone worriedly shaking me, I blacked out completely. And while I was out... Day 49. Day 50. Day 51. Damn, we're just zooming through the days, huh? Day 52, seriously? We were out for 4 days? I can still hear Siri's announcements as usual, but my memory is fragmented. Even after being carried to my room and waking up, my brain continued to feel like it was swaying in my skull. As a result, I couldn't get up until now. I'll knock some sense into Siri later. Right now, I wanted to know what happened after I passed out. I'll ask someone. I should see somebody if I could go to the cafeteria, right? Okay. Looks like everybody's just chilling in here. What in the world's going on here? What? The scene in the cafeteria was completely incomprehensible to me. What the hell's going on? Kyoshiko's bawling in front of a pair of glasses. Yugamu and Daimi were joining in her sadness. No, not exactly. They were probably just mocking Kyoshika. Someone approached me, perhaps noticing me watching in bewilderment. Good morning. Are you feeling better? Yeah, more or less. What's going on here? If you're okay with a disastrous, horrible explanation, I can do my best. Shoma was doing a self-deprecation thing as always, but I gave him a nod and he started his explanation. Hideko, it seems her glasses were in true form. How's that supposed to work? What? I wrote down my protest without even thinking about it. The full story is something like this. These glasses were left in the cafeteria. I suspected they're probably Hideko's. So I left a note next to them with Hideko's name on it so everyone would know. After seeing them, Kiyoshika came to a conclusion. Lady Hideko has been reduced to a mere pair of glasses! What a tragedy! Yes, that about sums it up. I see. Datami and Yugami must have thought it would be funny to use the note to put this ridiculous notion into Kiyoshika's head. Upon looking closer, there was a scrap of paper that claimed Hideko had gone to fight the invaders alone and came back as nothing more than a pair of glasses. Characters with glasses are basically just destined to get teased and told their glasses represent their true selves, but I never thought it would happen to Hideko. As all of this was going on, Hideko made a nonchalant entrance. I forgot my glasses. Oh, they're here. Immediately after Datami handed Hideko her glasses, Kiyoshika clung to Hideko. I couldn't hear her, but I had a feeling she was telling Hideko she was glad she was okay after all. Meanwhile, Yugami and Datami slipped away as if nothing had happened. Hideko came over to me, dragging Kiyoshika along with her. How's your physical condition? I'm fine. Is your true form okay? What? Forget about it. What happened after I passed out yesterday? I have a message from Sire. He's going to ask you to gather materials soon so we can prepare our countermeasure. Our countermeasure? Until then, I don't know why I read that weird. We're all to prepare for defensive battles. That's all I have to tell you. I'm off. After relaying that simple message, Hideko took off with Kiyoshika still attached to her. Hideko just doesn't care. I ate a quick breakfast and went back to my room. It was hard to get things done when nobody could hear each other. Hope Siri comes up with a countermeasure soon. For now, all I can do is wait. I'll wait out as they're ready for it. What? How are we gonna have free time when nobody can talk? Are you sure I can have this? Hell, you just told me. Okay, yeah. Cool. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty funny. Alrighty, well, that's all we really can do. Let's just keep on giving gifts. Actually, my top three, I'd have to say Hideko's would replace Kiyoshika, actually. Okay, so yeah, so everything's the same, it's just we don't hear voices. So I don't want to do any bond up if it's not gonna be voiced. That time again, huh? Feels like the day just flew by. Maybe since we couldn't talk, it felt like the time was literally silently passing me by. Anyway, there's nothing left for me to do today. I'll just get to sleep. I'll probably just do exploring for the next couple days then, because I don't want to do any bond ups if it's not gonna be voiced, you know? I slowly crawled to my bed and let myself drift off. Day 53. It's morning again, off to the cafeteria, even though I know I won't be able to talk to anyone. Oh, it's just Siri in here. Oh, there you are, Samino. Do you get my message? Then, as team leader of the Special Defense Unit, I need you to grab the materials I need for our countermeasure ASAP. I'm gonna need a rigid PCB, an aluminum sheet, and vegetable resin. I'm busy getting it ready so I can't help you, but you should be able to get everything within 3 to 4 days.
Okay.
Up to it. Collect like your life depends on it. With that, Siri was gone. What a jerk. He just made his demands left because he knows I can't talk back. I wanted to ask him if he was allowed to say no, but it was too late now. Rigid PCB, aluminum sheet, and vegetable resin. I'll see if anyone wants to go and try and find some later. After eating breakfast in silence, I went back to my room. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do it. Well, I'd better start getting those materials right away. He told me he wanted to collect everything within 3 or 4 days. Was he making some kind of weapon that undermined the enemy's jamming capabilities? It was a rigid PCB, aluminum sheet, and vegetable resin. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. That also means we can get some more machines and minerals. We're going to have to do machines and minerals this time. We'll do machine, minerals, and plants. Oh, we got a hard board. We got the aluminum sheet. We got the vegetable resin. I believe that was everything. We got a decent amount of stuff. I'll take it. Back from exploring, I immediately lay in bed. Nice, I managed to get everything I was asked for today. That was surprisingly easy. But I'm wiped. I should get to sleep right away. I soon fell asleep. Day 54. Morning again. Guess I fuel up in the cafeteria. Everything okay? Everyone ate in silence. Not only can we not hear each other, but we can't use our sketchbooks while we're eating, so there's nothing we can do. But it felt uncomfortable. I wanted it to be over quickly. Finished an awkward breakfast and decided to go back to my room. Now then, I'm all done collecting materials, so I guess I should prepare for the next defensive battle. Okay, cool. I just want to see if we do get a bond up, are we going to be able to get bond ups, or is it just going to be no? Okay, I don't think we're going to be getting bond ups at all throughout
You never know
this.
when the will then.
But probably as soon as we give him an... Oh, oops, I didn't mean to skip that. My bad. Back in my room, I went straight to bed for yet another night. I'm gonna collect materials, so I should be able to sleep easy tonight. Close my eyes and surrender my consciousness until I was asleep. But yeah, I just got him to leopard print undies again. Day 55. Takamada, and if not, because I've given him quite a couple of gifts by now. If it's not gonna work... Oh, oops, I didn't mean to walk out. Yeah, I'll just go exploring again. Alright, I got a good chunk of machines. And there's Sire. Samina, how's it going? Did you manage to collect what I asked for? Gave a hearty nod and handed over everything I'd collected to Sire. Oh, I knew you could do it. Now I could work on our countermeasure. This countermeasure must be some kind of weapon that can cut through the jamming, interfering with our voices, right? I wanted to confirm that's with him, but as I was writing in my sketchbook, I'm off to do the D part of R&D. Just hold out a little longer. Siri scurried off. This is so inconvenient. Hope this gets resolved sooner rather than later. Yeah. Deciding to leave the rest in Siri's hands, I decided to go to sleep. Guess I'll go to the cafeteria today. The moment I set foot in the cafeteria, Tsubasa came thundering over to me, sketchbook in hand. Do you know where Kako is? Kako? I shook my head to tell Tsubasa I hadn't seen her. Kako's been holding on to the tools I lent her. Could you tell her I was looking for her if you see her? Tsubasa then left the cafeteria. It looked like she was going to look for Kako. Right, we can't call it without our voices, so looking for someone isn't all that easy. Maybe I should look for her after breakfast, too. I'll ask if anyone's seen her. After devouring a meal in the quiet of the cafeteria, I decided to get started right away. Cool. Kako, sorry I haven't seen her. You went out of your way to ask me, and yet I completely failed. You like trash I am. I apologize. Miss Tsukumo, apologies. I have not seen her. And since I did not see her while I was cleaning the first floor this morning, I do not believe she is there. Kako. I saw her going down the stairs on the 3rd floor. I don't know where she went after that, but she's probably on the 1st or 2nd floor. Gotcha. Kako. I passed her before I got here, but I'm not sure where she went after that. She wanted to see the situation outside, so perhaps she's in the room that has a window facing the outside. Okay, it's probably like on a floor. Maybe in the classroom? Yeah. There she is, Kako. She's looking out the window. What is she looking at? I knocked on the classroom door and Kako turned to look at me. Tsubasa's looking for you. What are you doing out here? Takumi, what do you think is going on with that? That? She was pointing at something outside. I peered out the window in the direction of Kako's finger. What? What the hell? What are they doing? There's a group of 4 people doing something strange. Takamado and Ima were doing something like gymnastics. Nozomi was leaping up and down. Moku was posing or something. Looks like they're trying to tell us something. What do you think it is? Trying to tell us something? What could it possibly be? Are Takamado and Ima trying to spell something? What even is that? What? I can't even... I think she's an O. S? I don't know. The moon is only supposed to be a circle. So I feel like I understand that much. Moku, all I can see is how ripped she is. I guess this means... I guess I should just go and ask them. I give up trying to figure it out by myself. Tsubasa's looking for you, so you should go see her. I'll tell you what this is about later. Alright. I parted ways with Kako and headed to the schoolyard. This is a really goofy route. It's a very goofy route, man. The moment I arrived in the schoolyard, the four of them ran up to me. Thank goodness you came, Takumi. Did you get our message? Not at all. When I asked them what was going on, it turned out my guess that they were spelling something was right on the money. Apparently they were trying to spell out SOS. Oh, okay. I didn't look like it, but okay. I still didn't get it. How was what Mocha was doing supposed to be look like an S? More importantly, SOS. Something happened? I hurriedly scribbled down my question. Mocha immediately responded in hers. I think I saw an invader in the schoolyard. What? An invader? I expressed my great shock on my face. I wanted to tell someone as soon as possible, so I sent a signal to Nozomi, who happened to be looking outside. I had no idea what she was trying to say, so I just came out to the schoolyard. Then we both tried to communicate to Takamaru and Ima when they saw us. But we had no fucking idea what they were trying to say, so we just went and asked. Came all the way down to the schoolyard. Then we got so worked up, we decided we had to join in and spread the word. We requested help from Kako because she was in the classroom. I was so sure if anyone would understand, it would be Sister Dearest. Same thing that happened to me happened to everyone else, but that's not the issue here. So what happened with the invader? Mocha moves her pen across the page with an embarrassed look on her face. I guess I saw things wrong. I checked and it was just some garbage. What the hell? Sorry for dragging you out here. It's fine, it can happen. The real problem was that we couldn't communicate with each other. That's why this wild goose chase happened. We really needed Siri to finish this countermeasure as soon as possible. Yeah. After finding out all of the commotion was for nothing, I dejectedly retreated to my room. Alright. If Siri's still not done, when will this countermeasure of his be ready? I couldn't help dwelling on it, but I also couldn't ignore my duty to prepare for a defensive battle. Better just get myself ready. Okay. There's not really much we can do, because I don't want to get any gifts for anybody, because we can't do anything with them right now. So I think I'm just going to do a VR battle. There's really nothing else we can do. Nobody's available to hang out with, so we'll just do a VR battle. Actually, you know what? I'll get a gift. I'll get a gift because it'll help move things along as we can start talking to people. Planisphere tells you where you can find the constellations. They're split into color categories for some reason. In the end, I never heard anything from Sire. Guess he's not done yet. I'm sure hope it'll be done by tomorrow. I held on to the faint hope as I crawled into bed. Morning again. I better go to the cafeteria as usual. Oh, there we go. Invaders.
Intruder.
Invaders. We still haven't dealt with being unable to tear each other. Guess war doesn't wait. For now, I'd better hurry to the war room. Let's do it. You're all here. You're ready to go, right? Alright, none of you can speak, so I guess it's up to me to do the talking. I can see everyone drop their shoulders dejectedly. Oh. Then I can just cut right to the chase. We need to destroy and kill those invaders for the sake of humanity's future. That's all. Simple as best, am I right? Hooray! Let's get right to it. Initiate defensive battle. Hey, we're able to make noises. Alrighty, let's go. Everyone seemed to have something that they wanted to say, but I couldn't tell what. Worrying about it will just make me lose focus. I need to ignore it and fight. Let's go ahead and skip it. Oh! That's a new form. I've never seen Zenta look like that. Oh, but the cutscene's the same. Just with a different shape this time. I don't think we've ever seen Zenta shaped as a sphere before. But we win anyway, so it's all good. It's fine. I was trying to tell them that all that was left to do was finish it off, but of course no one could hear me. Enough already. Time to end this. All right. I was going to give it to Tsubasa, because my go-to characters are Tsubasa and Takumi. Hida goes pretty good too. I'm going to give it to Tsubasa because Takumi already has 4, so I'm not going to accidentally give it to Ima again.
It's done.
Tsubasa spoke! Honestly, we could just spam. Honestly, off screen, I might just spam the battle days so I can just get BP. Because we're getting plenty of BP. Our battle behind us, we returned to the war room completely exhausted. Fighting without being able to hear each other was harder than I ever would have imagined. Great work, everybody. You're all looking rather gaunt. Did you burn a lot of the calories? Fighting might feel harder than usual since you can't hear each other to coordinate. I need to quickly put together this countermeasure so we can move past this. So get right to work then. Everyone, please lend me your support and... Actually, no, you should get some rest. I'll give you the details tomorrow. Bye-bye. You are dismissed. Alright. You and Sarah must have noticed we were tired. We all returned to our rooms. Must have been more exhausted than I thought because I fell asleep as soon as I flopped onto bed. Takumi, you've done that after every single fight. Ooh, emergency broadcast. Countermeasure's back up finally.
Hello, this is an emergency broadcast. I have a present for you today, soldiers. Come to the war room immediately. That is all.
What would have happened if we would have eaten meat instead? It's crazy what the simplest choices can make a huge difference. This morning I woke to a sound of emergency broadcast instead of the usual morning announcement. I rubbed my sleepy eyes and looked at the clock. It looked like I'd overslept just a little. What does he mean by present anyway? What is this to me in the war room, I guess? Okay, that's everyone. Without further ado, I wish to make an announcement about my solution for the communication woes plaguing you. Finally, I leaned forward excitedly. I don't have anything, sorry. Are you serious? I could practically hear everybody deflating. Well, the enemy sonic attack was more powerful than I thought, so I gave up pretty quickly. You know, I would prefer to spend my time on something more meaningful rather than something difficult. It's just a little communication hiccup, nothing the special defense unit can't handle. You can tell from Takamato's expression that he was asking permission to start punching. Honestly, just go for it, man.
Nah!
Oh, hold on now, that's why I readied a present for you. A present? It took blood, sweat, and tears to make this, okay? But this felt like this is the best solution. Well, I've now created extra work for myself as I'll have to manage these going forward, but you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs, I guess. Okay, I see someone tapping their foot impatiently, so get ready for the reveal. Ta-da! Something that Kurata was about to throttle him, Siri finally pulled out his gift. A smartphone? What? That's crazy. This is what we call a tablet. A cursed communications-based weapon that wants to show a familial conversation. Come on, that's a biased way to put it. Although I guess it depends on the family. Ava handed out the devious weapons to all of us. The tablet was set up for chatting and entering messages using handwritten input. It was a big step from hauling pen and paper everywhere. To whoever wrote, why wouldn't you just give these out from the start? It's not that easy. Who are you trying to convince? I immediately sent my retort through my device, but Siri just ignored it and continued on. The school isn't set up to get wireless signals, so I really had to agonize just to set up basic sending and receiving. And I have to constantly monitor the network to keep it running. It would be a total disaster if the enemy managed to intercept it after all. But drastic times call for drastic measures. I figured I could run it for a week or so on a special trial basis. We can only use it for a week? Shortest lived app ever. No more complaints, thank you. It's not easy running a social media app. Also, don't you dare try to reverse engineer it or model. Anyway, you can do whatever you want with them for a week. I'm going back to work. Doodles. What the hell, man? What the hell's going on here? And with that, Siri practically fled to the war room, or fled from the war room to avoid being heckled. Well, since we got him, let's use him. Yes, that explained the legendary Mokumo Jiro's Dark Sorcerer story arc, 1 out of 564. So scary. A worm like me should not be allowed to chat. I'm going to delete my account. Bro. Okay, bye. Are you having fun, sister dearest? After that, we all had fun chatting together. Despite everything, everybody seemed to be obsessed with their gift. I went back to my room, still exhausted from yesterday's defensive battle. I decided to get some solid rest in my room for the rest of the day. Day 59. So we're just never going to talk ever again in this route, or what? I'm gonna head out to the cafeteria. I typed out my thoughts on my device, even though it was unlikely anyone was looking. This device definitely isn't going to bring happiness to me. Absolutely not. See, blushing. Good morning, Takumi. Huh? Oh. Morning. This device is pretty handy. Once you get used to it, you can type as fast as you talk. True. What happened to her old-fashioned way of talking? Does her personality change over text? This would be perfect if it could just read out whatever we typed. Don't you think, Holy Jumanji Sword? This doesn't feel right. Bro, this stupid thing doesn't even have any gems. What the WTF? I wish Siri put Agnes on it. What the heck? Oh my gosh. The real teenager life, man. The teenage life with their cell phones. This guy isn't even double checking what he's typing. Is anyone hungry? I'll bring you something if you order me to. She doesn't know she's not supposed to use all caps. It's hard to read. I can't get used to this. Everything feels off. She took the words right out of my mouth, or fingers. After finishing breakfast over an awkward chat, I went back to my room. It's so weird, dude. We're just normal teenagers, you know? What should I do today? We just had a defensive battle, so I'd like to believe the enemy won't attack us again anytime soon, but can't make any assumptions like that. I need to do whatever I can. I can't do anything, man! Like... Maybe? Yeah, cool. Please let us talk again soon. I want to get bond ups. Another uneventful day has passed. There's nothing to do at this hour, so I'll just take it easy. I laid down in my bed and fell into a deep sleep within a few minutes. I'm seriously, guys. Did we seriously forget all about the Power Salt Man and this whole book that we got from Dadomi a couple episodes back? Like, where the heck is it?
Today is your... Honestly, I'm kind of out of... I
don't know. Day 60, but everything's completely normal from last time, or different from last time. Most importantly, everyone has made it this far unharmed. Aside from Eito, that is. But finally mentioning Eito after a while. I need to stop thinking about him. I did what was necessary. Anyway, I'd better eat breakfast in the cafeteria and then get moving. I spent another morning chatting in the cafeteria as I ate. I'd set off to do what I needed for the day. And it's purple, like her hair. She's gonna love it. I don't even remember the day we started this whole thing. The phone stuff. That's day 60 done. We're getting closer and closer to day 100, but are we going to be stuck like this until then? Completely unable to hear each other? I don't want to think about it. I'll just get to sleep. I shut down my thoughts and forced myself to fall asleep. Day 61. Well, time to get up. Can't just dwell on the fact we can't talk. I need to prepare for a defensive battle, blah, blah, blah. I'll get some breakfast and then get started. Spend another morning chatting in the cafeteria. Oh, we got a lot of free time, but we can't really do much with it because we can't get anything. So she's gonna love this. Just watch. She's gonna love it. How do you know me so well? Yeah. Have you been stalking me? At least if we give them gifts now, at least we'll be able to get their rank up next time, you know? I know I keep saying that, but there's really nothing else to say. These days are flying by, y'all. Like, it's going by really quickly because just we can't do anything really. No day without incident. I've got nothing left to do today, so I'll just hit the sack. I just closed my eyes and began to drift off, but just then, what's that? I see a bright light. Sensing some kind of light, I opened my sleepy eyes. My tablet was lit up. I've gotten a message from Dadomi? Huh?
This is a message from the Dark Lord Satan?
What the hell?
If you don't send this message to 5 people within 2 days of seeing this, you will be cursed forever. Please fill out the survey below with your information if you want to know more about my demonic curse.
Bro. I ignored it and went to bed. Bro. I love Dadomi. She's great. What was with that message yesterday anyway? Within 2 days, it's not a lot of time. It only gives me until the night of day 63. It was probably just a prank anyway. I just go to the cafeteria and ask Dadomi if I see her. It's not going to be a prank. Something's going to happen on day 63. Just watch. Something's going to happen. And if something does, I'm okay with that, because that means things are picking up. Dadomi's here. Once I spotted her in the cafeteria, I tapped out of a message on my tablet as I walked up to her. Dadomi, what was that all about yesterday? What? The message you sent in the middle of the night. The message from Satan? What did it say? She's the one who sent it. How doesn't she know? Irritated, I typed out my response. Something about whoever sees the message and doesn't send it to 5 people within 2 days will get cursed? Yo, is that what I sent to you? I was messed up on sleep meds last night and suddenly I felt lonely. I just decided to send out some messages to people. I don't remember it though. What an absolute nuisance. Can you knock it off with the pranks? Not that anyone would ever fall for that. The curse might be real, Takumi. Huh? You might really be cursed. What are you talking about? I hurriedly responded, pressing her for more details. When I was on those meds, it felt like someone was possessing my body. Someone who wasn't me was using my body to fulfill their desires. If they sent that message, then... I was about to tell her to stop sending me scary messages, but just then... Hey, Dadomi! I stood in the hall all night, just like the Dark Lord message just told me. I won't get cursed now, right? Bro. I ate a quick breakfast and I watched 10 messages go by out of the corner of my eye. After that, I went back to my room to think. Anyway, Dadomi was just messing with me. I shouldn't worry about the ridiculous message. I need to worry about getting ready for the defensive battle. There's no telling when the enemy might strike next. Maybe he'll like this? Maybe. The only thing I can think of that he'd like, out of all the other things we have, yeah. Occult magazine. And I'm kind of intrigued to see what's going to happen on day 63. Considering if y'all remember earlier, a few episodes back, Takumi had a moment where he said I have to kill everybody or something like that. When I was on those meds, it felt like someone was possessing my body. Someone who wasn't me was using my body to fulfill their desires. If they sent that message, then... I must be the biggest moron in the world for worrying about this. What's my problem? I need to just get to bed. Shaking off my unnecessary thoughts, I gave myself over to shallow sleep. Day 63. Phew, I didn't really sleep too well. Maybe because I was worrying about absurd things. Better go to the cafeteria for now, I'm starving. Oh, another invader fight! My body went stiff at the sudden sound of the alarm. Need to get to the war room. We need to defend the school. I reminded myself of our mission and started making my way to the war room. I kind of forgot what invader we're on now. Or what commander we're on now. Okay, we're all here. Once again, wouldn't be the only one doing the talking here, but I've adapted the chat on the tablet device to improve the telecommunication capabilities. Seeing is believing, so let's get right to it. Time to initiate a defensive battle. Alright, I am going to skip it this time because we've seen that like 4 times in this episode, so as much as I love it, it's the same thing. So I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love that. I love it, and I know I just lied about saying I'm never going to skip it, but it's gotten to that point, especially all in one video. Like it's better for y'all.
I don't want to fight.
Oh, here we go. This again.
Not like this!
Whoa, I can see the words.
That's right. I made it so you can visualize the chat.
That's pretty cool. Message's getting in my way. Can't see shit all. You should avoid unnecessary chatter. Oh, yuppers. Sister dearest, that includes your message. That's a new portrait we've seen of Ema. Forget that. What exactly is that sound? Are they talking? The enemy is trying to distract us. Maybe they've mounted speakers on the invaders. Oh great, we're dying of stress over here because we can't talk and these monsters get to flap their gums all day. Let us kill them. Let us kill the invaders and spare none.
No!
Yeah, definitely skipping that one, especially with those voices. You don't want to hear those voices in your ear the entire time. It's all cannon fodder. What a disappointment. OMG, don't let your guard down. Things are just getting started. There's no way that's the end of them.
Here they come! New enemy squad approaching!
Speak of the Dark Lord himself. Let's go! What the hell? Oh, Kako's trying so hard to be a teenager.
I don't want to fight!
Uh-huh.
No!
Yeah. We get it. You're people of this planet. You probably sacrificed in this war. We know. Damn, did they ever shut up? It's creeping me out. They're trying to confuse us. Ignore them and take them out. Yeah. No invader or no commander that time. Okay, see, like I can just like keep spamming this and get 9,000 BP each time. I might do that off screen, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Is it over? There wasn't any commander? It was all minions. It is a shame we could not kill a commander. Well, we'd managed to pull through, so now we could finally take a breather. Or so I thought. Wait, I'm seeing some activity. There's still invaders left. All of us grew tense. It seemed the fight wasn't over yet. Takamaru, behind that shadow over there. Takamaru reacted swiftly, peering behind the shadow. Lurking there was... What? Oh, he just laid it out flat. I was just starting to think about what a disappointment it was when... What the hell? Assaulted by the force of the sound, I covered my ears. The unpleasant noise went on for a while until finally... Oh, he can talk finally. Is it over? Looks like it had finished without much incident.
That's all?
Yes, finally! We got our voices back. Wait, what? I can hear you. Oh, now that you mention it, yeah, I can hear you too. It's true, we're back to normal. I can hear all of you again. Suddenly we realized we could hear each other's voices again after so long. Thank God. I was worried we'd be stuck like that until day 100. Yippee! At last, I can hear Sister Dear's gorgeous voice. Yay! How'd you say that shit out loud? Forsooth, I can hear you all, and now I too can speak aloud. How nice, Kiyoshika. You lost 80% of your worth when you lost your odd little accent. Are you saying the way I speak is 80% of my personality? Seems like that invader was the reason you couldn't hear each other. But now that problem is solved. Yahoo! But the solution was far too simple. For how much trouble it gave us, it sure came to an end quickly. Nothing's better than an easy solution to our problems. This isn't a grind fest. And it's not a suspense or a mystery either. There's no big denouement. Well, whatever. It's all dealt with now. Exactly. Now then, the invaders are all gone, so come on back. Yeah, okay. Finally, the defensive battle and our communication problem both came to a quick and unsatisfying end. We decided to rest for the day and went back to our rooms. Phew, what a relief to finally be able to talk again. Now we can finally talk normally. Feels good to be able to use my voice after so long. I guess this is goodbye for our tablets. We didn't even get to use them for a full week. I muttered to myself like I hadn't been able to in ages, when suddenly my eyes locked onto a message. There's a message from the Dark Lord Satan. If you don't send this message to 5 people within 2 days of seeing this, you'll be cursed forever. Right, only up until the end of the day. Well, who cares about it at this point? There's no way the curse is real. Uh-oh. Wait, don't tell me I have to choose. What? Are you kidding me, bro? Oh my gosh. What are we choosing? We have to choose to either send a message or not send a message? Forward the message. I'm not gonna forward the message because this route has been dragging quite a bit. So I want to see something happens if we don't forward the message. Nah, I better not. Let's see, where do we go? Yeah, I would have split this way either way. Or would have gone straight. I don't know. Yeah, because I'm sorry. I just want something to happen already. I'm not gonna lie. I just want something to happen already. Because it's been dragging for quite a while. Thinking about this is a waste of my time. I better just get ready for tomorrow. This is how I was about to crawl into bed.
Huh?
The doorbell. He could be here at this hour. Oh, we still have a little bit of time this episode. I cautiously opened the door to find.
Are you sure? Takumi, your decision just now will curse you for...
Oh. I ignored her. I ignored her and closed the door and then went straight to bed. Free of unnecessary thoughts, I fell asleep surprisingly quickly.
I wasn't done yet!
Get the hell out of my dream!
That's hilarious. Oh my gosh, man. Day 64, I'll be cursed. About to find out. What happened to the announcement? Did I oversleep? What time is it? Got out of bed and looked at the clock to see it was already past noon. I really overslept. I wonder why. Must have been exhausted, I guess. Anyway, I better go to the cafeteria. I'm pretty hungry. And so I immediately made my way to the cafeteria. Okay.
Huh?
No one's here. Well, this isn't exactly peak meal time. Nobody would be eating at this hour. I want to look at the chapter select again. Okay, no. So it seems like I would have just stayed on this path. Yeah. Okay, let's see where this leads to then. Anyway, I better get some food in me. I was about to make myself something to or order in the Rational Nomadic when I just then. What? That was. I heard a blood-curdling shriek from the hall. It was clear that something had happened. What's going on? Spurred on by a sudden surge of anxiety, I flew out into the hall. Moko, was that you screaming just now? Nope, I think it came from the classroom over there. The classroom? Got it, thanks. I'll go check it out. I'll be there as soon as I finish my morning sheet mask and touch up my makeup. No sense of urgency at all. Okay, let's go check it out real quick. We still got a little time this episode. Entrance hall. Or can I just fast travel there? Yeah. I burst into the classroom to see Kurata, Kyoshika, and Takemaru. But Kurata was slumped on the ground, as if her knees had buckled with shock. What's the matter, Kurata? Did something happen? Look, there. I looked where Kurata Trembling's finger was pointing. And saw Darumi listlessly slumped against a wall.
Darumi?
I was at a loss for words. My blood ran cold as I started to imagine the worst.
She's not dead, right? Because that makes no sense at all.
What the fuck are we on? Sorry, what the hell type of route are we on, man? She has a fish head! A fish head! Bro. Takumi said it best. This doesn't make sense at all.
A fish-headed monster!
Says the tomato head.
Hey! My mask is a mark of my nobility!
Is she actually dead under there?
Associated with this nasty fish!
I wasn't trying to do that at all.
I heard you try to quip in a parenthetical just now!
Crap, I let that slip right out.
More importantly, What's going on here? Is Darumi trying to prank us
Ooh,
or
what
something?
if she's actually dead? What if she's actually dead, man?
But it doesn't look like a mask to me. Looks like the real deal.
Not a mask? That's ridiculous.
Of course it's not a mask. It's something far worse.
Kyoshka, do you know what's going on?
I'm all but certain. I know what this is. A super great, ultra super dynamic rare disease that has been rumored since time immemorial.
Bro.
That already sounds like a huge pain in the ass.
It's terminal macroheditis.
What?
Well, that kind of explains itself, doesn't it?
Once someone ends up like this, there's no saving them. Their story ends when their friends weep as they cook them up for dinner.
Fuck that! You gotta be kidding!
Is that her head now? But it's hard to imagine that Lady Darumi would be afflicted by such a rare disease for no reason at all. There must be some reason she was infected. A reason? Don't tell me it's the curse. That's impossible. There's no such thing as curses. Oh, but terminal macroheditis is totally sensible to you? Wasn't she so scared she was sobbing? Wasn't she so scared she was sobbing and clinging to Darumi earlier anyway? There must be a can of mackerel or an empty can or a canned response somewhere in this school that caused this. A canned response. Oh, sorry, that was Kyoshka saying it. A canned response is capable of this? Lady Darumi, please watch over us from up there in heaven. I, Kyoshka Magadori, together with the mighty holy Jumanji sword, will find the cause of this bizarre illness and avenge Lady Darumi. Takumi, stop her at once. That's far too dangerous. I can already imagine her going completely off the rails and coming back with a fish head herself. If you're not that bothered, why don't you stop her? Or if you're that bothered, why don't you stop her? Aren't you supposed to be the voice of reason around here? I don't remember agreeing to that. I think I missed my chance to tell you guys. I'm still alive. What do I do now? You're alive? After watching Kyoshka take Darumi away in search of finding the cause of her newly developed mackerel head, I decided to just head back to my room. Ugh. What was that all about? How does someone's head turn into a fish? But given all the unbelievable things that transpire at this school, I guess it isn't that crazy. Okay, maybe it is that crazy, but Darumi seems to be fine, so I guess I'll just prepare for the next battle as usual. So she just has a fish head now, or what? Oh, she's nowhere to be seen anyway. Alrighty, well, I think this is a good place to end things here for now. I don't know how close we're going to be finishing this route, because this is a separate route. So I don't know if it's going to be a short little route or it's going to go all the way to day 100. I don't know. We'll see. If I had to guess, I'm guessing the curse is taking effect and it's going to take effect within the next few days. Probably something's going to happen to everybody. I don't think anybody's going to die. At least I hope not. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So yeah, in the next episode, we'll go ahead and continue on forward with this route. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this route hasn't really been dragging, and I'm not a huge fan of it. I thought it was gonna be more interesting, but I feel like it probably would have been more interesting if we would have, wrong thing. If we would have, not this one. If we would have gone down here instead, kicked the attacker instead of dodging the attacker. But we'll come back to this at some point. I don't know when that some point is going to be, but we'll have to wait and see. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. Become a royalty today. We'd love to have you in our community. Anyways, guys, thank y'all so very much for watching, and I can't wait to see y'all in the next episode. See y'all then.